tremendous suspense today. Will I be able to make a beach house but tiny and starter? We'll see that in a minute. Hello guys, I'm capusims and thank you for joining me to this new video. I don't know for you, but I'm a total sun lady. I love summer and the sensation of the sun warming up my skin. And I also love the sound of the waves, so relaxing to me. And making a build in Sulani always gives me that feeling of being well and relaxed and calm and So I hope it's the same for you. And we're going for a tiny starter beach house today. I gave the exact amount of simoleons to my sim, so I don't have to check every minute for my budget, and I'm going to build a tier 1 32 tiles tiny house. At first I wanted to go for a blue wooden house with red windows, but I didn't really find the good tone of red I wanted, so I'll change the island living windows and door we see in the build later. The interior plan of the rooms won't change. I figured it out immediately when I built the shell. We'll have a nice little kitchen when we enter the tiny house, and a living and bedroom on the left, and we'll also have a 3 tiles bathroom and a tiny beach lounge attached to the house. The good thing with tiny houses is that at some point you have restricted options. You need a bed, a chair, a desk, a kitchen, a dining table, and depending on the way the rooms are set, there isn't 1,000 options. The Murphy bed here set the tone, and I had to arrange the sitting room and TV space at the end of the room, so the desk space had to be in the passage between kitchen, bathroom and sitting room. Fun fact for this build, at a moment I totally forgot I was going for a starter, so I was like, wow, let's pick up all the stuff in the tiny living pack, plus, wow, let's pick up all pink and blue color items, and in that let's just see what's fitting the best mood, I took expensive desk, lamps and coffee tables, and I only remembered later there was no point doing it, so I had to delete what I had done. And in that let's just see what's fitting the best mood, I took expensive desk, lamps and coffee tables, and I only remembered later there was no point doing it, so I had to delete what I had done. So, just in case you thought making a tiny house as a starter wasn't that challenging, I'm the kind of distracted girl that could fail it quite easily, believe me. Speaking of me, let's make acquaintance. My name is Mary, but on YouTube I'm capusims. I'm a mom of 3 kids, and as obviously as YouTube is a hobby for me, English is not my mother tongue. I live in Brussels and speak French in my everyday life, with very few opportunities to practice English as a spoken language. So you're welcome, you're very welcome if you want to correct my English. It would be useful to me because I want to improve myself. At this point of the build, I finally found what I wanted for the windows. I use a lot those windows, and that green tone fits surprisingly well on very different kind of Sims buildings, in my opinion. It fits perfectly good too with the door from Movie Hangout Stuff Pack, I think. And I love how the elements of different packs complement each other, as we see here with the paranormal pack table and those cats and dogs chairs. But are those chairs cats and dogs? I'm not sure anymore. If I'm wrong, don't hesitate to tell me. But I think it's cats and dogs. I'll check it later. Anyways, there's a lot happening on the screen now. The final version of the interior is almost there. Paranormal desk, island living chair, some nice lighting inside and outside, carpets from laundry day stuff pack, and so forth. For the kitchen, I went with the country kitchen kit. I didn't buy the other kit because I'm an almost exclusive builder, so I wasn't that interested in the other packs. There's a lot of interesting items, I think, in the country kitchen kit. I love it. I wasn't sure with the kit sink, but it's huge, and I finally decided to stay with the basic sink on a classical kitchen element. I really like the way the build is evolving. I really could live in that beach house. It's comfortable, it's cozy, and in this tiny space you wouldn't bother to spend all your time to clean. And when you're a mother, it's important. Yeah, really, I could just go there and chill out on the beach, listen to the sound of the waves. Ah, that would be nice. And I think you've understood that I'm definitely lacking holidays. The COVID-19 context didn't allow us to travel a lot, and it's hard for me and maybe all northern people like me, where the sun isn't always shining. Speaking of that COVID-19 context, it's been hard for everyone, and I hope you guys, your relatives and family are in good health, and I really hope you didn't suffer too much of it. That's also why we make those videos, just to escape a bit from the real life, but I'm thinking about you guys and hope you're being well. I guess that you have noticed now that the lot I'm building is ridiculously huge for a tiny house. I wanted a large access to the sea, and I got it. That's true. And but yes, we have so much items in the debug menu of Island Living Pack that making a nice and lived-in place is not a real problem, even though the lot is too big for the house. If you want to download this build, it's no CC, and I'll post it to the gallery. You can find it under the hashtag capusims, CAPUSIMS, as well as the other builds I've made for this channel. If you're still with me now, I hope that's because you liked the video more than my poor English. And if so, you can subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on. Don't hesitate to have a look at other videos. I do also stop motion sometimes. Tell me what you think about it. I hope to see you in another video. Happy simming, happy building. Bye bye!